All right, welcome. This is a video where we're going to be talking about the middle school flex option for WAVA. I'm Hannah Beisch, and I am currently the English and history teacher.
And I'm Miranda Nogaki, the science and math teacher, and we teach as a co-teaching team, just like at the regular WAVA program.
All right, so this video, we're creating it so you can really understand what is WAVA Flex and how is it different than the traditional WAVA program. So the most important thing that you need to know is if you're picking this option for your student, this is an asynchronous learning model. So it's really good for students that are motivated learners, that are really independent and resourceful learners that engage with online curriculum, and ones that have supportive and engaged learning coaches. It's great for students that need flexible schedules because they have medical needs, athletic training programs that they're in, or religious school responsibilities. It's not the best option for students that are having trouble engaging in the school system in general, or students who struggle to be self motivated or get easily overwhelmed. They may need the more frequent support of the regular WAVA teacher.
So these next two slides, I hope visually compare the two programs. In the Flex program, we send out a weekly plan that shows the asynchronous lessons, the online lessons that students need to get done during the week. And even though it says Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, if a student knows they have other appointments on Friday, they can get all those lessons done Monday through Thursday. Whereas the regular WAVA program has a live schedule that drives the educational week. And so if you want to show on the next slide, Ms. Beisch,
All right.
you would have 1 to 2 classes, is back. 1 to 2 classes for each subject live during your week. So 5 to 8 live classes during the week. And then you would have some asynchronous lessons to complete around those. So they're driven asynchronously or synchronously.
And all of these classes that are in this live schedule for students are recorded. So if you're in the WAVA regular program, you have access to these recordings. Our Flex program, you do not have access to these live recordings that are happening in the live regular WAVA classes. Okay, so it's important to kind of analyze the difference between how they are the same and how they are different. So I'll go over what's the same. So we utilize the same online platform. The curriculum is the same. There is a weekly homeroom for both. There's the weekly requirement of contact with the teacher for both. The teacher sets the due dates. There are overdues. There are testing expectations. So they're required to do the 3 required STAR 360 tests, which happens in the fall, in the middle of the year, and in the spring. And they're required to take the state test, the SBA, in the spring. And that is one that is done in person. And that's a requirement of being part of WAVA. Both in the WAVA regular program and in Flex, students can have IEPs or have access to special education programs. They can also be part of the highly capable program. If you have an IEP, you will have to attend that live specially designed instruction, and that is a live class connect, regardless of if you pick the Flex model. In both models, students have access to WAVA clubs and social opportunities. And for our weekly homeroom, both WAVA regular and the Flex program use a curriculum for social emotional learning called the 7 Mindsets.
Then WAVA Flex is different because, again, the week is driven by your own routine. So at the middle school level, they typically do need the support of a learning coach, like a parent, or grandparent, or a friend, to keep them organized during the week. So they might be starting the school day at 9:30 a.m. or they're always starting at 12 noon, but they usually do need some support to stay on routine. The content in Flex is open for the semester, so you can see everything that is due for the semester all at once. It's not open just a week at a time like it is in regular WAVA. There is no required live instruction from your teachers by the content teachers. So you're not going to get science lessons live from a teacher. And so there are not recordings of those like you would have access to in regular WAVA. There are live monthly conferences. You meet with us, your homeroom teacher, once a month live, and we look over your progress together and team around difficult assignments and support you. Students must maintain a C or better in Flex because you need to make progress through those online courses. Since you're not getting live instruction for through the week, that's how we make sure you're being schooled, is that you're getting a C or higher in your online courses. The flex teachers also don't adjust those K-12 courses very much, whereas WAV regular teachers tend to do more adjustment.
Okay, so kind of just piggybacking on what Miss Nogaki said. So the students are required to attend on Mondays a homeroom that's at 10 a.m. or 2 p.m. They pick the one they want to attend. They must schedule, prepare for, and attend their monthly conferences. They must complete their STAR 360 and Spring State testing. They must complete daily coursework and must maintain a C or better in all their courses. They also must ask for help from learning coaches or teacher. They can get help from their teacher by attending office hours or emailing the teacher if they have questions.
In homeroom, we go over our monthly conferences and how to prepare for those. We do our SEL curriculum. We also have a math focus once a month. We do book talks and get students interested in reading for fun. And we have students read aloud from their own pieces they've written. And then just reminders and announcements to keep you engaged in school.
So how is Flex different from homeschooling? So Flex is we're using the state issued curriculum. It's through WAVA, through OMAC School District. So it's a public school option that you take from home, just like WAVA. And it's different than homeschooling because we provide the structure, the content, and the insight from educators. So you only have state certified educators that you're working with. And the students tend to gain independence from parents during middle school. So it usually helps because the teacher is the one setting assignments. The teacher is the one asking, making sure the students are following through and completing their tasks. Um, we expect the students to maintain a C. So you can't just unschool and go out of the country for a month at a time and then come back because their course work will be going on. You still have to have that weekly contact. You still have to be making progress in your courses. So some students do choose to do that by working ahead, but it's important that you know that the students are expected to do about 4 to 6 hours of schooling per day. So it makes it hard to work that far in advance and following through the curriculum as it's intended to be done. And we're a public school, so we abide by the state education laws.
We have seen a variety of students really succeed in Flex, really completely different students. So we would love to just have a phone call with you, learn more about your specific student and unique circumstances, and make sure we are choosing the program that's the best fit for them. We are now in our third year, and we've seen students definitely be prepared academically for high school and really enjoy the program. So we're looking forward to connecting with you.
All right. Thank you so much.